Okay, very warm welcome here on this very short video on the Smart Money Indicator installation. It's Rishi Patel, co-founder of Master Markets, Break the Link, the Elite Traders Conference. So we will move over straight away to the installation instructions. The first step is to, of course, download the attachment from your email, save it onto your computer. Here you can see I've saved it into my downloads folder under a folder called Indicator. And from there, all you need to do, the first step is just to open MetaTrader as you would normally. So here you can see I have opened MetaTrader 4, and you can see the INFX screen has come up. I am now going to go to File and Open Data Folder. Now once that's done, you'll get a folder. It will pop up a little bit like this, and you can see in there you have several directories. Once the folder is open, all you're going to do is copy the indicator installation file directly into this folder just here. So all I'm going to do is go back to my indicator folder. I'm going to right click here and copy. I'm going to go back to the folder that MetaTrader just opened and right click, paste. From here I'm going to run the actual installation file. You may get a security warning that will pop up. Just go ahead and click run. Okay, and then we're just going to click on next. It says to install the folder, click next or enter it to the below location, and you can see it's already opened the directory where MetaTrader is stored, and that's absolutely fine. So we're just going to click next again and then finally install. And we'll give it a couple of seconds to install the indicator. So once it's complete, you're just going to click onto the finish button. Now the indicator should be installed in MetaTrader. There are one or two additional steps to do. Let's go on to those now. Okay, so you can see in the directory we opened with the installer, we've got a file that's come up that says Master the Markets Authorizer. All we're going to do is double click on this. Now here you can see it's popped up a window which says that my machine ID is, and then it's got a machine ID. What I now need to do is copy this and send it in an email to clientservice@masterthemarkets.net. Once you've sent the machine ID to the client service email, you then just need to wait. As soon as Andre has received that, he will add your machine specifically to the list that we have, and that will allow the indicator to work in MetaTrader. Do note that you will be unable to run the indicator unless you've completed this process and this step of actually sending across that machine ID to Andre in client service. The reason for that is because this utility, this indicator, works as a license, and it's fixed to a single computer. It stops anyone from taking your copy of the indicator. Once you've sent the email across, go back to MetaTrader. Go ahead and open up the Navigator window. This is the button which we would only really use if we are installing an indicator. If, like for myself, you can't see the indicator listed just here, it basically means you haven't restarted MetaTrader. So what I'll do now is close MetaTrader and reopen it. Now you can see MetaTrader has reopened, and below listed is the Smart Money Indicator by MTM. When you drag and drop the indicator onto the chart you'd like to use it on, make sure under the Common tab that this checkbox is checked. So it will say allow DLL imports. If you don't do that, it won't work. So make sure that that checkbox is checked, allow DLL imports. Once you click OK, you'll see that the indicator will appear, and you'll see the swing highs and swing lows. So the swing highs here denoted by the blue arrow, the swing lows denoted by the white arrow just there. So that will all be functioning, and it will tell you the trend in the top right hand corner, last swing high and last confirmed swing low as well. So that's the usage there of the smart money indicator, and how to apply it. You can put that onto as many charts as you want. You can also switch across the time frame. So if I switch it over to a 4-hour, you can see the same concept applies. Even on a daily chart, you see the same thing applies as well. You've got the highs and the lows as well as current trend, and everything else there that you need to get that working. So that's it from me on this video on the installation of the indicator. That's all you need to know. If there are any questions, then don't hesitate to get in touch.